Click, click, clap. What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon, and today we're going to sunny Sunbury on a not so sunny day. I believe it's called the Trading Cards and Collectables show. I'm terrible. I'll have it show up here anyway. I can't remember the name. I've never been to this event. They did do one last year, and I did see a video from Johnny who got to sell them all. And it looked like a pretty cool event. I've had a few mixed reviews. Some people were like, it's very small, there's not a lot going on there. But I saw a list of all the sellers, and there's quite a few, quite a lot of people that I recognize. And there's going to be there's quite a lot of Pokemon card dealers, so I reckon it's going to be a busy day. So I'm excited to get out to Sunbury. It'll be 4 weeks in a row that I've gone to Sunbury, and it ain't close. Let's go. Quick shout out to my Siminions. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you're interested in exclusive members only videos, extended episodes of The Noob, and exclusive emojis, hit the join button to find out more about channel membership. But remember, your membership is not required. The best way to support the channel is by liking and commenting on videos. Alright, I've arrived in Sunbury. I'm about 25-30 minutes early. I can already see crowds of people, like this big group walking past now with all these, I'd assume, Pokemon cards, just bagfuls of them. So I think it's going to be a pretty busy day. But get this, I'm so embarrassed right now. Even though if I didn't tell you, then no one would ever know. But so I was going to take the GoPro out to do this video today, because I was like, you know what, this is a GoPro kind of video. I don't like the GoPro videos, they're not very good. But the reason I've been using the GoPro in some of my vlogs recently is because I can set up my mic a lot easier with it. I can set it up with my phone too, so this was the plan today. I was gonna hook my phone up to my little MagSafe thing here, have my, microphone transmitters and stuff like that. In fact, even when I filmed my intro this morning, I had my phone on this. And then as I was driving here, I realized I didn't bring the cable to plug it in. So that was a waste of time. So yeah, I'm just rocking it old school today. Bloody raw dogging it with my iPhone. So I do apologize, the audio is not great. I got my power bank, and let's go. Oh yeah, Cards and Collectibles Market. That's what it was called. And they got trading cards, comics, pop vinyls, memorabilia, and more. And it was held at this place at the Sunbury Indoor Sports Centre. I got there about 25 to 30 minutes before doors opened, and I couldn't believe it. They actually let us in early, which is great because the line probably would have got out of control. And as I went in, they were handing out these little tickets. I didn't know what they were, but I got one of these tickets. Check it out. Ticket. And just like that, I was inside the Sunbury Indoor Sports Centre. And look at the crowds. There's my friend Shirlene. What's up, Shirlene? And first thing I thought was, this is a pretty decent size. I mean, I thought it was going to be pretty small, and it wasn't huge, but it was pretty good. So I went to say hi to my friend Tommy here from DT Collectables. Ooh, fist bomb. It was almost awkward for a second. Now, I might not look busy right now, but technically the place hadn't even opened yet. So the crowds were definitely on their way. So straight away, I recognized a few familiar faces. Here's Bruce from Back Issue Comics, with all the good comics and all the vintage trading cards. They even had Jolly Creations there. You often see at all the big cons, and they're showing up at a lot more of these small affairs as well. And they're known for these little Pokemon balls. I've got two of these things. I don't even know what a Pokemon is. But the main attraction to this event was the trading cards. Trading cards bring the crowds these days. And there were sports cards. This is Robert Whittaker flexing. Look at that. I'm going to do my best to get all the table names. I'm probably not going to be able to pop them all in the video and things. I did do my best to get a lot of table names in the shots, so get your phones out if you want to follow any of them, if you see something that you want. I know these guys though, Uru Mart, bring all things Uru, including Labubus. That's right, they had Labubus there. They got Pokemon air fresheners, and of course they got Pokemon cards. If you're actually into Pokemon cards and into watching Pokemon card content, check out Uru Mart's YouTube channel. It's great. They don't just do Pokemon cards, but lately they've been doing a lot of those POV selling videos, which I've been seeing a lot of going around. They're going off at the moment. It's hot stuff. This table belongs to Jack from Jack's Timeless Treasures. I was going to pick up this Street Fighter cover and give it a plug. It's available from Jack's Timeless Treasures. And there's the man himself, wheeling and dealing, as always. I'd never seen this seller at any of the events previously. I believe he has done them though, and he specialized in original movie posters. So I'm talking the posters you would see at the theater, the ones in those light boxes, which is pretty cool. He had a lot of cool stuff there. And I flick through his, so this is not what you're buying, this is just showing you what he's got, and he's got the actual full-size poster. He didn't have a store name, but he goes by the name Dodgy Mike, because he once wrote a book called Dodgy Mike, which I can only assume is about him being dodgy. And there's J Swish, probably looking up prices. J Swish has all kinds of cards, from sports cards, Pokemon cards, as well as anime cards and things like that. He also brings retro games and other goodies. He brings the best of all worlds, you know what I'm saying? And he's just a cool cat. And of course, Nathan from Collect and Conquer was there, and he knows how to utilize his space. He was stuck in the corner with the netting there, and he utilized the net. That is clever selling. And he's doing his bit for the community and plugging all the upcoming events. There they all are. Just take a screenshot or head to my YouTube homepage and go to my post tab, and you'll see all upcoming events. There's Charlie from Bulldog Comics, always happy, as he likes to say. Also, if you're one of the people who entered my Magic the Gathering giveaway from my Pop Culture Larrikin video, do stick around to the very end of the video, because I will announce the winner at the end of this video. Now, if I was just watching this video, I wouldn't believe who this table belonged to. It actually belonged to Rick's Collectables, who I'm used to seeing his table having modern and vintage action figures and things, but who knew what today's market was? He's a smart seller, experienced, so he brought all the cards and some really rare ones, and there's his details, because you're not going to find him on Instagram. Now that's a cool banner, Retro Domination. That sounds like my type of store. I actually do see these guys at quite a lot of events. Their banner is very recognizable, and they had my favorite loose figures. Unfortunately, I don't collect wrestling figures, but they also had heaps of retro video games. Retro video games are hot property too right now. I wouldn't be surprised if Pokemon cards eventually die down and retro video games become the next big thing. Who didn't play Kung Fu back in the day, in the original Nintendo days, as well as cricket? I played all those games. Now, I've seen this Street Fighter thing at quite a number of places, and I was always confused of what it was. So shout out to the guy at this store who actually let me know it was a puzzle. And if you guys know me, you'll know that I'm not good at puzzles. I spoke to one of the dudes at Fire Breaks here, and this was the first time they were doing an event. So they're one of the new kids on the block, so check them out on Instagram. Give them a follow if you want to purchase some of their stuff. What are these playing cards? You guys know I collect playing cards. It says they're Pokemon related, so let me know what those cards were. I mean, it was a 5 of diamonds in a graded card. That's kind of weird to me. Oh, it's my buddy Andrew from Ab Pop Culture, also making his debut as a seller. So I'm going to tune in and have a chat with Andrew about his little book. Is that yours?
This is super rare. I made it 2-3 years ago. Did a Kickstarter, and now I've got a whole bunch sitting in the box in my room.
Yeah.
So, you know, anyone who has kids, because it's a Christmas one, I'm just giving it away.
Oh, nice. Excellent. So I'm going to leave a link to Andrew's eBay store in the description, AB Pop Culture. If you want to read some trade paperback comics, or you're into these old school wrestling figures, check out Andrew's store. And we're going to tune in with Andrew a little bit later, and he's going to offer a little bit of a discount code for my channel viewers. There's Johnny from Gotta Sell 'Em All, and I had to stop past his table because he might have something that I'm after. Do you have the PS5 King of the Streets edition?
I do.
How much is it?
You asked.
How much is it?
King of the Street.
I know. Now, for those who are like, what the hell is a PS5 King of the Streets edition? Let me give you some context. So Johnny here is a content creator. His videos on YouTube and Instagram are about him constantly on the hunt for bargains, and he finds a lot of stuff at crazy prices. A lot of it he flips, a lot of it he keeps for himself. But he's responsible for one of the greatest finds in history, and I'm about to share it with you.
And this is probably the find of the day. If this works, I am going to be so happy because I don't actually have a PS5. And I paid $10 for this. And this is actually a rare variant. You see here, it's the I Love You, My Babe Forever to the Day I Die edition. If you flip it around the other way, it's the King of the Street edition. So I don't know if you've seen these, but these are so rare to find, especially the King of the Street.
So, legend has it that the one who owns the PS5 King of the Street edition truly is the King of the Street. Back to the video. So you've seen the main hall. They actually had two smaller rooms as well, and this was one of them, and it was absolutely crowded in there. Ooh, food. Wait, don't get distracted. I think there was only 3 sellers in this room, maybe 4, but they were all very busy, so I had to get out of there. Oh, and remember that ticket I got at the door? So they were actually doing a giveaway, but you had to stick around till 2 p.m. So I decided I'm going to stick around till 2 p.m, win those Pokemon cards, go home to Sarah with a gift, and be her hero. Anyway, into the other smaller room. This room had much more space to walk around in. There was only maybe 3, 4, 5 stalls at most in this room as well, including lots of Pops who are always at all the events, who are specialists in Funko Pops. And they don't just have all that boring new stuff you see at all shops. They got the good stuff, the hard to get stuff. Now this store here had something pretty cool. It was like a super protective case for all your graded Pokemon cards. How cool is that? If you have expensive cards and you want to keep them super safe, check this out. You can even display them on the front of the case. That is pretty cool. So check out Matt's card case. Man, I used to collect basketball cards and I do not remember them ever having signed basketball cards. I would have freaked back in the day when I was a kid if I pulled the basketball card that was signed. This store here had all kinds of cool earrings from all your favorite franchises and pop culture things. So that was cool to see. I'm pretty sure I got the name of the table somewhere in one of these shots here. There you go. Knickers Knickknacks. That's a funny name. Knickers Knickknacks. Check it out. Here with Sophie and Justin. Hey. Keep running to you guys everywhere.
Yeah, I know, that's it. Well, we just live down the road, so.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. 4 weeks in a row I've been in Sunbury. 4 weeks.
You should just move it.
Maybe, it'd be closer to get here, right?
Exactly.
What do you guys think of the event?
Yeah, it's good. It's really busy though. I didn't think there was going to be that many people here, so yeah, no, good for them. It turned out to
I
be
wish
really
I collected cards.
Yeah.
Oh, do you though?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're probably more broke.
100%. I'll say some stuff off camera.
What'd you pick up?
Just picked up an OG Alien poster. Yeah, from the original Alien movie.
Trying to make me jealous. Yeah, we just picked up, hey guys, I just picked up an OG Alien poster. I was like, alright.
Straight out of the light box from the cinema.
Yeah, it's double-sided, so it's fit for a white box.
That's super cool.
Not that we have one, it'll just go up on the...
It's an excuse to buy one now.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Maybe one of these.
There you go. Is that it?
That's
it for now.
Alright. Well, it was good to see you guys, and I'm currently in training with Street Fighter 6. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I'll see you at the top.
Are you like diamond, platinum, 6-star, something or other?
Diamond 3.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I don't want to play you. King of the Streets! So I thought I'd pop back around to Bruce's table from Back Issue Comics just to show you guys some of the bangers that Bruce has in his back issues. He does also have like $5, $10 books, but this box here was the banger box, we like to call it. So we're about to draw a giveaway that DTE Collectables have done on their website. If you guys don't follow these guys, they do giveaways. You should definitely give them a follow. And they've kindly asked me to draw the winner. Huh? So this is the big prize, is it?
What is it? 120 store credit.
So big shout out from David and Tommy from DTE Collectables. They're both great human beings, and they asked me to draw the winners of their social media giveaway, which is an absolute honor. To be asked made me feel like a celebrity. I'm here with the beautiful Dave from DTE. Mate, I have to apologize. I believe I said in the video that you guys have a stall out in Bendigo, but I believe it's Ballarat, correct?
Ballarat Vintage Market.
There you go. So I do apologise.
All good, mate.
Someone mentioned it today. Is it a mill market or is it?
It's the old mill market. It's the same setup as the mill market.
Yeah.
But it was taken over 3 years ago by Shane, and it's the same kind of deal.
Okay, cool.
We've got 2 stalls there.
There you go.
One opposite the cafe and then one just around the corner.
That is in the future. We'll see that. But yeah, someone mentioned there's a mill market in Ballarat. I was like, oh no, that must be you guys. And I said Bendigo in the video.
Yeah, it's Ballarat Vintage Market, mate.
I apologise.
Oh, look.
So here's another table I see at a lot of events, and I remember the first time I didn't know what they were, and she told me they were wax warmers. So if you're looking for fun, nerdy ways for your house to smell nice, check out Scentsy. Man, it is busy.
It's hectic here. It is insane.
It's died down a little bit, but
Yeah, not. Has it really?
I mean,
I don't know if it's straight down much.
oh yeah.
I want coffee though.
I was gonna ask. So the reason I came over is the coffee good?
Yes,
It is?
yes, it
Someone
is.
told me it's really good, so
It is. It's excellent coffee. Excellent.
we'll see about that.
Yeah. Challenge accepted.
And they didn't just have coffee, they also had food and snacks. I wanted to get something, but no, I had to look slim for my video. Anyway, get ready for a coffee taste test. I'm backstage at Bulldog Comics here. I wanted to taste the coffee because you highly recommended it.
And?
I haven't tasted it yet. And then I saw my friend Samantha over, she was having a sip. I was like, is it good? Any good? She goes, so
Coffee's good.
a lot of hype on the coffee here at Sunbury.
And I might have to get my own second cup short.
Oh wow, yeah.
So no, it was very nice, and I'm Maltese, and we don't pay for anything.
Yeah, that's they can make a coffee down in Sunbury.
We can make a coffee down in Sunbury, and highly recommend it.
How's the event been so far for you?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. It's been a bit slow, but it's fine.
That's good.
It is what it is.
I like it when you're happy, Charlie.
I'm always
Sometimes
happy,
I come
mate.
see you, how's the day? You're like, ah.
No, always happy.
Today's
mate.
good. Always happy.
Always happy, mate.
That's what we like.
And so, no, it's just coming down and say hello.
That's it. Shiny Card Traders here are also at a lot of the events that I go to, and their table was packed all day. It took me forever for there to be some space to free up for me to go get some footage of their table. And then you got Brick's Corner here. You would think they'd be bringing Lego, but they've got all the Transformers that you need. And then I went back to that small room that I didn't spend a lot of time in before, and I found that Aussie Collectables were actually there. And their table was absolutely popping off. It was interesting to watch a lot of people wheeling and dealing, not just the sellers, but also the customers, you know, asking for a best price and things. Everyone's got their phones out, checking eBay prices, and yeah, it's another world. Got some signed footy cards here. Is that Michael Tuck? That's an old school player. I used to follow footy. See, I know Michael Tuck. Now, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I think it's Goji Collectables. I want to show off his table because he's actually the dude who was doing the giveaway, the major giveaway that the raffle ticket was for. So I thought I'd get a shot of his table. I saw this Charizard, I was like, I bet you that's worth a lot. And then I saw the price, I was like, $500, a lot of money. Check out Goji Collectables. I believe he's a Pokemon content creator as well. And there's Jay Swish, again. Give me that close up, Jay Swish. Let's have a look. Mate, for many events I was chasing this. And then a friend of mine from the UK sent me a copy. It was like spanking new too. The only difference is, he's got the UK rating and this has the Australian rating. It's rated R in the UK.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's something different.
That's a good reason to...
Yes, it is.
let me...
I might get a good price out of it.
I know you've got... What are these Street Fighter cards?
Oh, these are just your, I think it's Street Fighter 5 game.
Okay.
You can do get numbered cards out of them. So they're
What,
like 1 to 10 and all that sort of
so
stuff.
it's like a trading card game or something, is
no,
it?
No, it's not a trading card game.
It's just like collectible...
Yeah, it is. It's correct. I've opened a few. The only one called Color Gold was Zangief.
Okay. What's with these giant basketball cards? See that giant Charles Barkley? That's a big ass card. If anyone knows the story behind the giant basketball cards, please let me know in the comments. Now this store here was also making their debut event. They were called Mini Forge, I think I got it right. And they specialized in these little 3D printed figures. There's their IG if you want to give them a follow, and you paint them up. So kind of, I guess the only comparison I can think of is something like Warhammer, those little figures, but they're all pop culture related. So they had like Ninja Turtles, they had like Pokemons and things. So it was actually pretty cool. And this is what a finished product looks like. That's pretty cool. So if you've got the time and patience, I know I don't, but I know people love painting up their little Warhammer figures and stuff, check out Mini Forge. And thanks for the chat, guys. Here's some more basketball cards. Ooh, Jordan. I've still got some of my Jordan cards from back in the day. See, there's another big card. Why is that card so big? It's too big. Here with my buddy Andrew.
Okay, boys.
Selling
And
for
girls.
selling for the first time.
Yeah.
And how's that experience gone for you?
It's been interesting. There's been lots of quiet times. I'm between 2 Pokemon tables and they're going crazy, and I'm here with my little wrestling figures and some of my trade paper.
You got a little bit of Pokemon, mate. You're prepared, kind of.
That's alright. It's going good.
The first time I sold at Yarraville, I just wanted to make table and have the experience. Like, it would suck if you left and didn't make table, but you made table pretty quick, right?
Yeah. In like the first 10 minutes. The biggest tip I probably picked up was watching your video where you were telling the guy next to you to set up PayID.
Oh, yeah.
I set up PayID last night.
See, these guys are getting tips from me now. I'm an experienced seller.
Didn't have PayID, it would have been disastrous.
Yeah, right?
And then no one carries cash.
That's it. So you got an eBay store?
I do.
You told me if you guys message him and let him know SimpleSimon discount, right? That's what he told me. 10%.
Sent me 10%, guaranteed.
That's all you can do. Send him a message on eBay and he'll hook you up with the SimpleSimon discount.
Yep.
So just, what do you think of the event anyway, man? I don't know if you got a chance to have a look, but...
I came to the first one like last year just to see what there was, and it was much quieter.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a good
not
one.
massive venue. I've been to bigger ones.
Yeah.
But the foot traffic,
traffic's
people
really
going
great.
around, it's pretty good.
And what do you think will be the next event you want to maybe have a go at selling again?
The big one's coming up. What's the showgrounds one?
That's Monster Size, which is in August.
Yeah.
You're going to go straight from the small show straight to the big show. We're going straight to the top.
They're all packed ready in the boxes, ready to go. So
Well, there's a Yarraville as well in July, so...
Yeah, I have to hit up
Billy.
Billy.
There you go.
Billy. He's got, no one get it, there's a run of Batman Hush he's got that he posted up on Facebook. No one buy it because I want it, okay?
Okay. You heard it first. Alright, so Rick and Shirlene from Rick's Collectables were nice enough to let me go behind their table and have a look at the good stuff. And they had some cards with some big dollar tickets on them. Like, look at these Star Wars cards, $600. You guys know me, anything over $100 is expensive for me, and $200 is about my absolute threshold. Look at these, it's $100 a pack and $1,000 for a box. So I really want to find out, why were these Lord of the Rings Magic cards so damn expensive? So what am I looking at here?
That's the Elven One Ring
Oh,
serialized.
okay. And that's a rare card?
It's very rare, yep.
I'm here with Rick from Rick's Collectables, mate.
How you doing?
I'm good, mate. I like that you've changed it up a little bit. You know, it's a very card-heavy focused event.
It is.
So you've brought all the cards?
Yep, definitely.
Excellent.
100%.
And what have you thought of the event, man? Did you do the last Sunbury?
No, this is the first time we've done this event.
So what's your thoughts on the event?
It's been really good.
It's really impressed me,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, we decided to go with a whole heap of stuff that a lot of people don't usually run here at these shows. And then
Experienced seller right there, right?
That way we catch those people that don't usually get catered to at these events.
And when are we going to see at Rick's Collectables on Instagram? When's that happening? Well, wait, Charlene. If he doesn't know how to do it, you can set it up.
I don't know how to set it up.
guys can set up Instagram.
Social media in it.
Yeah, I'm hopeless with that sort of stuff. So we'll get there. We'll get there.
Well, just last thing, when's the next event we can see you at, you guys?
What is that next one? Malvern, I think.
Malvern in June?
Back at Malvern, yep, definitely.
Cool. Wicked. Well, we'll catch up with you guys there.
Awesome. Good to see you, mate.
Now, people often point out to me when they see Kenner Aliens figures at shows, but just so you guys know, I only collect them loose, because if I collected them on card, I wouldn't want to open them up. Whoa, look how jacked that He-Man is. And it's my boy Dragon the Barbarian. Loves it when I catch him on film. It's a very rare sighting to see Dragon on film. Anyway, I caught Andrew away from his stall and spending money. Bruce has all the... Mate, you're supposed to be making money, not spending money. Now here's a close-up look at some of the cards that Bruce from Back Issue Comics has. Look at them, they're beautiful vintage trading cards. You kids today with your Pokemon, us oldies want Terminator 2 Judgment Day cards. Was having a bit of a chat with Jack and this dude here, I didn't catch his name, but he goes by B-Dog, and I have to give him a shout out because he recognized me from the channel. So shout out to B-Dog Rips. Also, for all you card collectors, if you do happen to see in this video a card that's displayed, that's maybe a grail, timestamp it in the comments so I can have a look. Oh, there's me in the mirror. Zoom in on my beautiful face there. Whoa, that's my gut. There's my beautiful face. I had to get a shot of this table because Pan Fried Cards is a great name. Anything pan fried has got to be good, right? Ooh, and then I found this box that had $15 Star Wars Black Series figures, so you know I had to have a good look through there. It was mostly more, you know, new trilogy characters and things, but still, $15 for any Star Wars Black Series figure is a good day out. Now, it'd been a long day, so it was time to leave, chat to a few more people, and you won't believe what I picked up from this event. Hi, Kath.
Hello. Hi, Simon. How you doing?
I have a question, but before I ask you the question, what do you think of the event?
I love this event. It's stepped up a notch from last year. Did you go last year?
No, I didn't. I saw videos from it, but...
It was only one of these courts last time, no extra rooms, no nothing.
Yeah.
It is so much bigger, so much busier, so much better.
It is packed, which
Great
is great.
vendors. It's awesome. Free event too. I mean,
How
come
good's
on.
that? And they let us in early.
Exactly. They let us in half an hour early. It's
That's
insane.
right. That's good. My question for you is, your song that you have in your videos, is that actually you singing that song?
No.
As I was gonna say-
knew you were going to ask me this. I was like, I said to Andrew, he's going to ask me about
I was like, there's no way.
No,
I was like,
no.
because if it was, that's who did the song for you?
No, so I wrote a little tiny jingle and then I actually ran it through AI and I chose several different like genres of music. I chose a hip hop one, I chose a rock one, and then whatever, I think this was the pop one, and it turned out the best, and then I put it on 1.4 speed so that it fitted the time.
Very good. I was like, so that doesn't sound like you.
Nah.
But you could get away with it if you were like, you know.
If I manipulated it a little
Yeah,
bit.
there you
People
go.
at work ask me all the time. They literally ask me all the time. It's so funny. I'm like, yeah, it was me. It's my ABC.
All right, well, let's outro with you singing it.
It's Kathy's Pokemon ABC. Can we get from HC?
Johnny?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Johnny, what's happening, man?
Not much.
Now, I saw their this last event, through your channel,
Yes.
and I was really excited to come because it's obviously an event I've never been to. What do you think of the day? You're selling this time. You didn't sell last time.
I
but
wasn't selling last time. This time I am selling. It was actually way busier than what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, really good turnout, and free to get in, which I.
Yeah, right. And not only was it free to get in, because I got here half an hour early because I wanted to get a good car spot. They even let us in early.
I know. I was doing some shopping, and I'm like, oh god, I should probably occupy my table. But yeah, it's a really good turnout.
You gonna do this one again? You think?
I think so. Yeah, and it's cheap actually as well. And I only got a little space, and I made it work. So.
How much bigger was this one compared to the last one?
I think it's almost like probably twice as busy. I didn't expect it to be that busy in the morning.
Yeah.
You couldn't even walk in here at some point.
Yeah, I heard some people say, oh, they went to the last one and it wasn't that busy. There wasn't a lot to do there.
Yeah.
But I was really impressed from the get-go as soon as I walked in here.
I think a lot of publicity, a lot of YouTubers making videos. Maybe that's worked that out.
That's right. This guy. So, you know, a lot of people told me today they found out about the event because I've been mentioning it a lot in my videos. But I found out about the event from this guy.
There we go.
King of the streets.
King of the streets. That's me.
All right. What a day. I got there at 9:30. The best thing about it was when I first got there in the morning, there was a bit of a line. It wasn't crazy huge, but it was, you know, it was half an hour before doors opened. So the line was okay. I think I got a shot of it. But they actually let us in early, which I've never been to an event. They just said, just come on in, guys, which is probably a good thing because the line just would have got out of control by the time I hit 10 o'clock. I really enjoyed today. I was really impressed just from the get-go. As soon as I walked in, I think I expected it to be smaller. A couple of people kind of not talked it down, but just said, oh, it was not that big and there wasn't a lot going on at the last one, right? They were comparing it to the last one. And I walked in and I was like, oh, this is a great amount of space. And I love the fact that they could have made it more crowded, but it wasn't. There was a good amount of space to walk in the main hall. The smaller rooms, there was definitely less room in there, but it was a really, really good event. And I did pick up some stuff. So we're gonna do this all in the car here. So firstly, shout out to the crew at Uwuma. We bought from them a Labubu at the Melbourne Comic and Toy Fair for Sarah. And I was really hoping they had some because ever since Sarah's been, you know, obsessed with Labubus, which is for a while now, and then she finally got one, Labubu content started showing up on my Instagram. And you can dress them up. You can buy clothes for your Labubus and dress them up. And I was like, that's kind of cool. I wouldn't mind getting a Labubu and dressing up in something. So I bought myself a Labubu. That's right. Hashtag Labubu guy. Should I open it now? Yeah, let's just open it now. Or should I do a short? Let's just open it now. Let's have a look at my first Labubu. Ooh, smells legit. I think these guys all have names. Check it out. I got myself a Labubu. Ooh, the glare there. Yes. So these are all the craze right now. But yeah, the only reason I thought, God, I want one is because I want to buy cool clothes. I'm going to see if there's any punk rock clothes to dress it up as a little punk rock Labubu. So there you go. Thank you to the crew at Uwuma, who looked like they had a really, really busy day as well. So that's awesome. People are going to be like, oh, I'm dropping off your channel, mate. Labubus, what are you doing? It's okay. I also bought a Star Wars figure. Late in the day, I stumbled across a table that had a tub. I didn't even notice it until the end of the day. They had a tub under their table, and they were selling mostly like sports cards and memorabilia and things. But they had a tub of Star Wars Black Series figures for 15 bucks. And I've been after this figure for a while. Chirrut Imwe, the Donnie Yen character from Andor. I've wanted that figure for a long time. So for 15 bucks, I'll take it. Thank you. I don't remember the name of that store. Obviously, I tried my best to get every store name in there into the shot for the video, but there definitely were a few that didn't have names and things like that. So also shout out to, I forgot her name. I'm so bad with names. I should have written it down. The seller who sells the wax warmers gave me some samples of nice smelly stuff. I like smelly stuff as long as it smells good. She sells like these little awesome pop culture type related wax warmers, but they're scented wax warmers. That's the difference. I was like, why would you wax? So she said with these samples you can actually just put them in the sun on like a nice hot day and they will still create the fragrance. So thank you for the sample. That's very cool. Sensi is the name of the store, so if you're interested, check that out. Andrew, he was selling for the first time today, and he actually gifted me this, and he was also giving it out to just kids, people who are walking past with kids. Sacked. So this was his own little comic book that he made a few years ago. He said he had a Kickstarter. He's got a bunch of them, so he was handing them out to kids. He saw me, he's like, you're a kid, have one of these. So yes, shout out to Andrew. And he also, he had a few Pokemon things on there, and he told me I could have a bunch of them. And I was like, you know what, I'll just take the Sylveon for Sarah, because Sylveon's Sarah's favorite Pokemon. She might even already have something like this, I don't know. But I thought, I'll take that. He's like, you don't want all the Eevees? I was like, leave some for the kids, mate. So shout out to Andrew, and I hope he had a great experience selling for the first time. But yeah, that's most of the stuff I grabbed. But the reason I stuck around for, you know, most of the day, I mean, I got through the place probably in about an hour. I saw everything, and normally by then I could then actually have a good dig around to see what's actually going on, because sometimes when I film, I'm in the zone of filming and I'm not even realizing what I'm filming. So yeah, they had a raffle at the door. They were giving away a Pokemon box. What do you call them? A booster box? I don't even know. So I thought I'd stick around because I was like, man, I don't think I got much chance in winning this raffle, but I would love to win this Pokemon box so I could go home to Sarah and say, baby, we did it. We won the Pokemon box, baby. Yeah! So, firstly, shout out to a few of my friends who might have given me their raffle tickets. So you had to be present obviously to be there. And obviously if you got there at 9:30 like I did, or 10 o'clock, you had to be there for like 4 hours, 4.5 hours to stick around for the raffle. So obviously a lot of people weren't going to be there by the time the raffle. Whoa, don't reverse into my car, mate. Don't reverse into my car. Where was I? I lost track. That guy nearly hit my car. So yeah, I had a couple of friends who were leaving and they gave me their raffle ticket. So shout out to Justin, Sophie, Dragon and his crew. And there was a few other people that gave me tickets. So I had a couple. So the actual winning ticket belonged to our friend Samantha from Titchy Aussies. And she was there with her kids who, you know, she brought her kids because her son loves Pokemon cards. So I am an honest person. So I did message Samantha and say, hey, do you want to do halves? Because, you know, she says, yes, I can still be a hero and take some of these home to Sarah. But this is an expensive box of Pokemon cards. I don't know why. And for all those haters right now are like, you don't even like Pokemon cards. You don't deserve to win. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Alright, so some of you guys might think I didn't deserve this box, but I was there from 9:30 in the morning telling everyone I was sticking around for the giveaway and I'm going to win my girlfriend some Pokemon cards. And you think I was the only person that had multiple tickets? Doubtful. So it was time to go around to all my friends and celebrate the win. Reaction video. Yeah. I'm just going around filming reactions, mate, to my win. Well done. Hey Jack, I got a quick reaction. Yeah. I won.
Oh, no way. Well done.
I just wanted to get a quick reaction from you guys. I won. I just want to film a quick reaction, Johnny. I won.
No.
What is it?
No.
Tell me. Tell me more.
Horses. Wow. It's rigged.
There you go. It's a happy ending, you know? Like, other people could have won this and flipped them. This is going to a good cause. To make kids happy and my girlfriend happy. But that's it. Like I said, it was a great day. I've been here all day, so I haven't eaten anything, so... Alright, I am back home and you might notice the audio is a lot better now. So I'm just going to quickly announce the winner of my Magic the Gathering giveaway. I figured today was very card focused, so why not? And of course, I won the Pokemon cards, but it's time to give back. For those who watched my video where I visited Pop Culture Larrikin for the reopening party, Luke from Pop Culture Larrikin was kind enough to do a bunch of giveaways that day, and I ended up with a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards. I don't know what to do with them, that's not really my thing, so I announced a secret giveaway at the end of my video. I do a lot of secret giveaways, which is why it's worth watching to the end of my videos. And I only had a few people enter, which is fine. All you had to do was let me know that you collect Magic the Gathering and you go into the draw. I'm going to do a quick duck race to decide the winner. So for the sake of time, we're not going to go down to the pond, we're just going to go straight into the race. The 4 people who entered were Benjamin Cortina, Slytherin Reviews, David Chapman, who's a channel member, and JN. I wrote McNoise because that's, I don't know, YouTube's weird. It comes up with 2 names. Anyway, they're the 4 ducks in the pond. We'll make this a short race. In fact, it'll be the shortest race. Let's do 26 seconds. Gotta be weird, right? Here we go. We got 4 ponds in the duck. We got 4 ducks in the pond. Let's shuffle them around, say 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Ready, set, duck. And they're off. Slytherin Reviews off to a quick start, but if you know how this works, the duck at the front at the start never wins. Slytherin, what are you doing? Who's going to come charging to the finish line in the last section? Oh, they're all folding back a little bit. Oh, here we go. Oh, Slytherin's like trying to prove me wrong here. Slytherin's definitely proving me wrong. Who's going to get there in the last 5 seconds? Oh my God, Slytherin just... That defied logic. There you go. Congratulations, Slytherin. I'll hit you up, mate. Actually, if you see this first, hit me up first. I always like to hit up the winners after after they've seen it, hopefully. So hopefully you see this video. If I haven't heard from you in like a week, I'll reach out to you and I'll post out those cards to you. Thank you for everyone who you know, watched my videos to the end. Like I said, I do a lot of secret giveaways at the end, just because if I announce, hey, giveaway in this video, people click on, they skip to the giveaway, they couldn't give a shit about your video. I want to reward you guys who actually enjoy the channel. If you guys have stuck around this long in the video, I do appreciate you. Shout out to everyone who I got to chat to in the video. Again, if you guys are newer to the channel and you want to see more events and things like that I've gone to and different shops that I go to, check out the playlist in the description below. Also, if you want to keep up to date with all the events that are coming out, head over to my YouTube homepage and go to the post tab. I'm going to start making posts letting you know all the shows that are coming up for the rest of the year. So yeah, check out that. Until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Tell your friends and keep it simple.